Sustainable business are differentiated from traditional models of business in three ways, three general principles. The first is eco-efficiency. We find sustainable businesses are much more conscious of the efficient use of energy. There are studies that show that you can improve your energy efficiencies by a factor of 4, a factor of 8, sometimes a factor of 10, by consciously redesigning production process. So I would say first, sustainable businesses are highly, highly efficient, particularly in the use of energy. Second is a principle of biomimicry. A business is designed on biological processes or on a biological model where nothing in nature is wasted. Whether it's using solar energy to create through photosynthesis plants and plant material then being recycled. In the town I live in, chicken processing plants are some of the major employers. Until recently, the plant had to build a giant water treatment facility to clean the water that left the production process. Well, a local businessman, very entrepreneurial young man, created a compost business where they used the waste from this plant to create compost, high-grade compost. Looking at what was formerly waste and turning that waste into the raw materials, quite literally, for his business production. So besides eco-efficiency, this notion of biomimicry, can we produce products modeled on biological processes? Finally, a third principle that differentiates sustainable business is a shift from products to services, where consumers do not want to own a copy machine, for example. Consumers don't necessarily want to own an air conditioner. What they want are services, copies, cool air. We don't want to own a furnace. I don't necessarily want to own a car, but I want warmth and I want transportation. A sustainable business understands that and produces services rather than products. The result of that is that there is a high incentive for business to produce efficient products because their profit is going to depend on how well they provide the services. But also a business that concentrates on service will understand that they need to take this material back. Interface is a great example. Interface manufactures carpeting. Now, no consumer really wants to own a carpet. That's truly the fetish of commodities. Nobody wants to own this stuff. What we want are warm floors, comfortable floors. We want highly aesthetically pleasing furnishings. Interface manufactures carpeting that can be easily recycled. They provide floor covering services. In effect, consumers are leasing the materials from Interface, and Interface takes it back, and since they take it back, they need to recycle it. So I would say that the three principles of energy efficiency, eco-efficiency, biomimicry, and a shift to a service economy rather than a products economy are the three factors that really distinguish sustainable business.